Hi, my name is Amber, and I came to Bluegrass Dentistry to get Invisalign to straighten my teeth. So before I got my Invisalign treatment, I always had a big complex about my front teeth, especially the two in the very front would always stick out very far. So every time I smiled, I didn't really want to smile properly because I always worried about what people were thinking about my teeth. And I was always afraid to go get Invisalign or, people mention braces, but it just scared me a lot until I come to Bluegrass Dentistry and they explained how the Invisalign worked, and I love the option. So I was like, why not?
Amber came to Bluegrass Dentistry just like most of our patients do through the hygiene chair, but one of the very first things she mentioned to me at our first exam was straightening her teeth. She came in already knowing a little bit about Invisalign and knowing that that was the route that she would most likely prefer to take as opposed to traditional braces if it was an option for her. Amber shared with me that as a teenager and as a young adult, she just hadn't had the opportunity to have any kind of braces and straighten her teeth, and it was something that was really important to her.
I seen commercials about it on TV, but I really didn't know what it was until I come to Bluegrass Dentistry. And then Morgan Chambers, she told me all about it, and she goes, "Well, we do have this option available," because braces was just a no-go for me. Once she explained that, I was like, yes, let me try this. And I've been very thrilled with the results that I've gotten over the months of having Invisalign.
Now, with Amber's case, not only are cosmetics an issue for her and for me, I mean, I'm a dentist, I love straight white teeth, but the way her teeth were fitting together also was going to end up being an oral health concern for her at some point in time. If teeth don't fit together appropriately, if they're not lined up appropriately, they can end up taking a lot of wear and tear and damage that they would not have incurred otherwise. So we kind of got a 2-for-1 with Amber. She got the beautiful smile she's always wanted, and I got the form and function that I know will let her live her whole life with her teeth healthy.
So I got 2 more weeks left in my treatment plan. I'm so thrilled with the results. I'm glad I went this way because my teeth are very straight in the front. When I smile, I feel confident. I'm glad I come to Bluegrass Dentistry because if I didn't, I would still be in the same boat I was when I was 15 years old and didn't want to smile. So I'm very thankful for the team here that, explained how Invisalign worked, and I'm so ecstatic with the results I've gotten so far.
But also, she just says now when she's conversing with a client or even friends and family, she just doesn't have that hanging over her head anymore that they're looking at the teeth. She's proud of her smile. She's comfortable with her smile. She has a very healthy smile. And I think it's just taken that weight off her mind and really improved her daily life.